Escalating, India has issued an advisory for Indian nationals in Israel. The Indian embassy in Israel asked all Indian nationals to stay vigilant and adhere to safety protocols as advised by the local authorities. Urging Indians living in Israel to exercise caution, the Indian embassy asked them not to travel within the country unnecessarily and stay close to the safety shelters. Meanwhile, we have spoken to retired General VK Singh on the developing situation in the Middle East. Let's listen in.
The kind of situation that we are seeing today, what do you make of it? What does this imply for India in terms of military and also in terms of economy? Because every war has an economic impact.
See, first of all, we must understand that West Asia has always been at the edge right from beginning for various reasons. And one of the reasons has been how Israel came into existence. Jews were thrown from everywhere. Ultimately, they got a homeland. A homeland in which they only had enemies all around and very few friends. And that is how their psyche has been shaped. They know that they were oppressed right from Roman time onwards. People have tried to finish them off. And now it's a question of survival. And you can't put somebody and threaten him with his back to the wall. And that is what keeps happening in Israel. So, actions of Israel are with this psyche. It has to survive, so it has to strike, it has to save itself. On the other hand, there are a large number of people who feel they are unwanted in that area, and nobody should have given them this place. This debate has been going on for a very long time, and there were many wars. Wars in which a couple of nations got together against them. And ultimately, Israel has been able to triumph. What has triggered off the present this thing is action by Hamas. When they came in, took Israelis by surprise, something very surprising, and they went on a rampage of killing, pillage, rape, abduction. Obviously, Israel has hit back on the Gaza and Palestine, and they have tried to recover their hostages. Hezbollah has been backing Hamas. They are almost same. Hamas gets a tremendous amount of support from Hezbollah. Hezbollah is Shiite in composition and gets support from Iran, which backs Hezbollah. Hezbollah was firmly entrenched when they slowly moved into Lebanon, and you had a war between Israel and Lebanon. It got almost bifurcated, with one end majority Hezbollah and Syria assisting them. So you have a situation where Israel has to contend with terrorists from both the sides, from the west and from the northeast. In this situation, although the world has been trying to bring about peace, but some action by the terrorists who, profess that they are not under any state, they are not guided by anybody, and they are doing things on their own, that spoils the whole thing. What has happened now is, with the action Israel took against the Hezbollah leadership and the cadre, in terms of the pager and the other attacks, although they don't own it up, but there's the general feeling that it was done by their intelligence. Hezbollah has been spoiling for a fight. Hezbollah has lost its leadership in quick succession, and therefore Iran gets worried. So what we are seeing now is Iran's reaction. If you remember, Iran had reacted earlier also, in which they had fired missiles, they had sent attack drones. It didn't cause much of a harm. Now they have gone on a massive this thing. My feeling is,
You see escalation sometime nearby, or do you think that this fight will be contained? Because US has also jumped in saying that we will extend all the support to Israel. How do you see? Will that be escalated?
I think if sane counsel prevails, it will get contained. I don't think anybody would want a war except terrorists. And any nation which has a sane leadership will avoid war. You will come to the brink and maybe after that do certain things for self-respect and then get back. Nobody wants war. It is going to devastate economy. It is going to result in large losses of human life, large amount of destruction. I don't think anybody wants that.